Welcome to this Unacademy CAT4MBA channel, and this is the marathon session on Saturday. We are going to practice plenty of questions of SNAP, CMAT, CET, and other than all the exams other than CAT exam, right? So my name is Ronak Shah, and here is a bit about myself. So in case if you are attending my session for the first time, so just for your information, I have completed my MBA and I'm also an engineer. I have more than 12 years of training experience, and in this period I have trained more than 10,000 students. I personally appeared for CAT many times, not only CAT, even the other entrance exam, and I have performed well over there as well. We have the best of the educators over here on this platform. So you can definitely subscribe to our channel so that you can attend all those live sessions, right? So here is the agenda for today's session, guys. Quickly, are you able to see me? Can you just show me a thumbs up quickly, guys? Yeah. Okay. Am I audible, everyone? Right. Okay. Great. So yeah, we are going to practice plenty of quant question, LRDI questions, and of course miscellaneous topic. As you know, the CAT exam has very structured pattern, but then if you take any other entrance exam, you will find varieties of question. So this is what we need to tackle as part of this session. Okay, just once again, in case if you are not aware about our channel, so this is where you are attending this session right now. It's Unacademy CAT4MBA, and if you haven't subscribed to that, please do it quickly. And this is our Telegram channel, so be part of this channel as well. And you can also go for our subscription. So we conduct session over here on YouTube, as well as we conduct on Unacademy app. So if you have a whale subscription, you can enjoy many benefits, like you get test series, you get leaderboard, you get personal interaction with the faculty, and you can attend hundreds of educators courses. Okay, and of course you can interact with me. That's there. So for that, you will have to take up this plan. So we have various plans. You can go for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, any of the plan. Of course 12-month plan is recommendable, but in case if you want to try, you can go for the shorter duration plan as well. And you can use this referral code SHAH10, using which you will get 10% special waiver. So please note down this code. So whenever you go for the subscription, apply that code. Right, guys? So let's crack it and let's begin. So I'm going to display questions, and you are expected to solve this question. So quickly start solving these questions, everyone. This is the first question, and you should not take so much time. So ideally 50 to 60 seconds is what you should take to solve this question. Quickly do it. Yeah, hi Akash, Robin, good afternoon everyone. Hi Dhriti. So please start solving these questions. And quickly tell me what is your answer. Type it in the comment box. Yes, guys. So I'm sure this is not that difficult question, and you can easily solve this question. Okay. Yep. So what would be the answer? And if you observe, so many a times you will get this kind of question where there will be lots of blah blah information. Okay, this question has nothing to do with this gold coins. It's about ages, right? So here it is mentioned that and advise them to distribute the balance left in the bag among themselves in proportion to the ages, right? Which together amounts to this one. So their ages, the total of their age is 17.5 years. These are very young kids. After a lot of deliberation, John, Joe, and Jonathan came to a conclusion that they'll distribute the gold coins, and the methodology was as follows. So you are given how they distributed the gold coins, guys. So John took 4 gold coins, Joe took 3. If I just want to write down this one, John as JH, Joe as Jo, and Jonathan JN. So when John took 4 coins, Joe took 3 coins. And when John took 6 coins, Jonathan took 7 coins. So can you quickly find out this ratio? So if you solve this thing, this ratio will come out to be 12:9:40, right? So total is 35. So if the age is 35, then John is of 12 years, Jonathan is of 9 years, and Joe is of 9 years and Jonathan is of 14 years, right? But here their age is 17.5, which is nothing but half of 35. So we just need to make this half of this values, right? So you will get option A, guys. In fact, you should have quickly solved this thing. So make sure that all of you are very good at this thing. The ratios. It was purely based on ratios, isn't that? Yes. So are you all clear? Can you quickly show me a thumbs up, guys, so that we proceed with the next one? Yeah. If you all have solved this question. So answer is option A, right? Okay. Now let's look at next question. This is also a slightly tricky question, but it should not take again more than 30-40 seconds for you to solve this question. 30 to 40 seconds is what you should take ideally. Okay. So quickly try for this and tell me, type your answer in the chat box, guys. So there are 100 MBA aspirants in a classroom and 99% of them are engineers. How many engineers must leave the classroom in order to reduce the percentage of engineers in the classroom to 98%? Okay. So guys, I'll show you a shortcut for this also, but let's try for normal method first. So what will be the normal method? Then we'll go ahead with the shortcut. So the normal method is, so we have two type of people, engineers and non-engineers. So let me just write it. Engineers are 99 out of total number of students in the classroom, which is 100. Okay. And how many engineers must leave the classroom? So I can assume that X engineers must leave the classroom. Acha, will the answer be 1? Because 99 minus 1, it's 98. So it becomes 98%. Huh? As it will not be 1, because when one engineer leaves the classroom, the total number of engineers will become 98. But if you look at the total number of students, it will not remain 100. It will also become 99. Right, because one student will also get reduced now. So 98 out of 99 is not 98%. It will be some decimal, while we want it to be exactly 98%. So of course it will not be 1. Remember this thing. So how will we find out? So if we want, we can go ahead by this way. Okay, let's assume that we have asked X engineers to leave the classroom. So 99 minus X are the engineers left, and total students in the classroom left are this one, right? Okay. Yeah, Dhriti, I just missed your question, so I'll address it. Just wait for 2 minutes. Let me solve this question. No, even 2 would not work, because if 2 engineers leave, so number of engineers will be 97 and total number of students will be 98. 97 of 98, it's not 98%, right? So even 2 would not work. Yeah. So guys, let me explain. Let's assume that X engineers are asked to leave. Okay. So this will be 99 minus X upon 100 minus X, and we want it to be 98%. So this should be 98 upon 100. Okay. Now cross multiply them and solve them. You will get X as 50. You will get X as 50, guys. Okay. So this is how you could have solved it, right? Okay, so what could be the shortcut for this one? Let me show you the shortcut as well for this one. Just a second. So guys, alternatively, you could have also thought it this way. Now let me show you what is the shortcut. Let's understand. Everyone, pay your attention, because this kind of question has been asked in many different ways. For example, you must have seen that dry grapes or dry dates and fresh date question in CAT as part of percentage. So the method that I'm going to explain is also applicable in those questions. Let's understand it through a picture. Okay, so suppose this is that classroom where there are 100 students. Okay, out of this 100 students, 99% are engineers. 99% are engineers. So engineers are 99%. That means 99 are engineers, and the non-engineer is 1%. So this non-engineer is one student. Okay, let me just write it this way. So 99% are engineers, and this 1% is non-engineer. Now suppose I am firing these engineers. Pay attention and understand this thoroughly. Suppose I am firing, I am removing this many engineers. It's not firing. Okay, so now the class will be like this one. So out of this one engineer will remain as it is, and this one non-engineer will remain as it is, and this engineers will reduced, and we want this engineers to be 98%. So automatically this one non-engineer becomes 2%. Can I say 2% is 1? So 100% should be what? 50. That means now there are 50 students left. Earlier there were 100, now 50 left. So that means we have removed 50 engineers from the class, and that will make engineers percentage as 98%, and non-engineers will become 2% of the total strength. Guys, have you all understood this method? Please quickly show me. Okay, yeah, guys. So firing is when they are working in company. Everyone, have you understood this? So this is how you can understand, okay, what portion of engineers are left. Okay, so the number of what portion of non-engineers are left now, because non-engineers remains constant, engineers part keep changing, right? So this is how you could have solved. Achha, just coming back to the previous question, someone had a doubt. So when John takes 4 coins, Jonathan takes 3 coins. When John gets 6 coins, when John gets 4 coins, Joe gets 3 coins, and John 6 to Jonathan 7. So we know this thing, A is to B, A is to C, and we want to find out A is to B is to C. In case if you are not able to figure out this thing, you can definitely attend that basics of math class on ratio proportion. It's available in the playlist. So go to basics of math playlist and just revise that concept of ratio proportion. I've explained all these concepts over there. Yadriti, is that clear? So guys, let's go ahead with one more question. Please tell me the answer. Yeah, so 30 seconds for this one. Quickly, your time starts now, and type the answer in the chat box quickly. I'm sure you all enjoy this family tree blood relation. Yep. Vikas was showing a photograph to his friend and pointed to a boy and told the following statement, that his name, that means the one who is there in the photograph, that boy, his name is Atul. Okay, so he is Atul, and his maternal grandfather, his maternal grandfather means Atul's mother's father, his maternal grandfather's brother. Okay, let me just write it this way. So this is maternal grandfather, okay, and the maternal grandfather's brother. Okay, okay guys, this also remains maternal grandfather, by the way. For Atul, this is not uncle, it will remain maternal grandfather only. Okay, Yeah, the correct answer is option B. Correct, Sakshi. That's correct. Now let me explain. So maternal grandfather's brother is my maternal grandfather's sister's son. So who is speaking this statement? Vikas is speaking this statement. So Vikas is over here. So this person is my maternal grandfather. Matlab Vikas' maternal grandfather's sister's son. Okay, so this one is son of someone. Okay. So this is sister, this is a husband. Okay. And this is grandfather, maternal grandfather of Vikas. Right, guys? So this is mother of Vikas. And yeah. This is the maternal grandfather of Vikas. Okay. So once again, let's understand this part, guys, quickly in case if you didn't get. So look at the statement once again. So Atul, his name is Atul, and his maternal grandfather's brother. Just stop here. He's matlab Atul's maternal grandfather's brother. Matlab we have come up to this point. Is my maternal grandfather's sister's son. So Vikas' maternal grandfather's sister's son. Okay, so this grandfather. This grandfather's brother, matlab of course the grandfather herself will be a son of the sister of her grandfather, right? So definitely if you look at Vikas is a generation above Atul, and anyone in one generation above Atul will be either, or because Vikas is male, so will be either his parent or will be uncle, as simple as that. Because in English we don't have chacha, Pupa and mama and all those kind of relations. It will be ultimately uncle. So this Vikas will be uncle of Atul. Are we clear? Everyone show me a thumbs up if you have understood this part quickly. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead with one more question. And this is a tricky question, and Snap has a tendency of asking this kind of questions. So you will have to make yourself pretty familiar with such question. Okay, so please solve this question. A numerical machine accepts two values x and y, then it updates the values as x equal to xy and y equal to y plus 1 in every step. Okay, the machine stops when x is greater than n. When x value reaches above n, so of course we'll also have to define what is n, then it stops. So for this question, x equal to 3 and y equal to 2, so and n is given as 100. So how many steps are performed before the machine stops? Guys, tell me the answer. 30 seconds quickly. Tell me the answer. So if we start with x equal to 3, y equal to 2, okay. So can I say, let me just write down value of x and y directly instead of doing all these things. Initially, Divya 2 is incorrect. Initially value of x is 3, y is 2. After first step, can I say x will be xy, that is 6, and y will be y plus 1, that is 3. After second step, can I say it will be 6 into 3, 18, and y will be 3 plus 1, that is 4. Third step, 18 4s are 72, and this will be 5. And after fourth step, can I say it's 72 5s are, now what is 72 5s are? 360, and this will be 6. Can I say here the value of x has gone above 100, so it is happening in the fourth step. So it will happen after 4 steps. Are you all clear with this question, everyone? So in fact, you should have typed the answer in the chat box. So guys, please quickly figure out they can give you any such question where you need to, understand the method and you need to apply, you need to solve it. Okay, so you should be prepared for that. Yeah. So option 3, that is 4 steps, correct. Fine guys, so in the same question, what is the final value of x? Of course it will be 360. So now see, all the questions are very easy, so let's quickly go through this. Then what is the final value of y? So as we saw over here, y is coming out 6, so y is 6, and so on and so forth. And if value of n is changed to 500, what will be the final value of x? Now see, please understand, if we make this as n as 400, so can I say in the 5th step this value will be 360 into 6. Now what is 360 into 6? It's 2160. So 2160, isn't that 306 1800 plus 360? And what will be the final value of y? Of course 7. Correct guys? See how many steps are performed before the machine stops, right? So can I say machine will stop after the 4th step? Because machine will stop only when the value of x has gone above 100. So that value of x is going above 100 in the 4th step. So machine will stop after 4th step. So we have performed 4 steps now in this question. Dhriti, is that clear? Okay, so I'm just answering this question guys, 4th one. If n is 500, then when will it happen? So guys, in the 4th step, we got this value of x and y. X was 360 and y was 6. So in the 5th step, x will come out to be 2160 and this will be 7, correct? So the final value of x will be 2160. It would happen after 5 steps. If we put value of n as 500, that means machine will stop once that value of x has crossed that 500. It has become equal to 500 or it has gone beyond that. Are we clear, everyone? Fine, chalo. So let's go to next one. Now before that, in case if you are attending my session for the first time and if you want to attend more of my sessions, then these are the timings. Usually I take session from Monday to Saturday on YouTube from 2 to 3 p.m. and 9 to 10 p.m. and on Saturday I conduct marathon. So today we are conducting marathon on the Snap and Mat. Okay, we are not conducting on modern maths, we are conducting on Snap and Mat. Next week we will be doing on modern maths. Okay, and on Unacademy also you can follow me by the name, you can find me by Ronak Shah and you can follow me and you can attend my sessions from 5 to 6 p.m. every day. Okay, so today I'm going to conduct circles over there. So if you want to learn circles, be there, and this is how you can stay in touch with me. So please note down this quickly. Let's go ahead with this one guys. Try to solve this question and tell me the answer. What is the answer for this question? It's a simple, yeah, it's up to 4 p.m. today. It's up to 4 p.m. And then from 5 p.m. we have over there on Unacademy. Tell me the answer for this, guys. So they are forming a grid. The roads are forming grid. Roads were at a distance of 1 kilometer from each. You know, the similar arrangement is there in 2 cities of India. Which are those two cities? Do you know? This kind of arrangement is there in 2 cities of India. Can you type the names of those 2 cities in the chat box, guys? Quickly. Amit started at intersection of street number 7 and street 8. Okay, he drove 3 kilometer north. Chandigarh, one of them is Chandigarh. Which is the other? The other one is the capital of Gujarat, which is Gandhinagar. No, I'm not talking about new town in Kolkata. It's proper city, so it's Gandhinagar, which is capital of Gujarat. It also has this kind of arrangement, the grid arrangement. You know, the roads are perpendicular. It's such a beautiful city, and that's the place where I spent my childhood, so I can tell you about that. There were no traffic signals because it doesn't require, it is so well managed. that you don't require traffic signals there. Of course, nowadays though, it's required over there. Yeah, this option 2 is correct for this one. So he drove 3 kilometer north, 3 kilometer west, and 4 kilometers south. So north, west, and south. Okay, let me start from here. This point, suppose this is the starting point. He drove 3 kilometer north, 1, 2, and 3. So he must be over here. Then 3 kilometer west. Acha, I'll have to start from a different point, west. So we'll have to start from here, guys. It's better if I start from here. Otherwise, we'll rush out of space. Suppose he start from here, then went 3 kilometer north, then 3 kilometer west. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 kilometer south. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So he is here. So basically now to come back to the starting point, he'll have to travel 4 kilometer east and 1 kilometer north. Yes or no? So 1 kilometer north and 3 kilometers, 3 kilometer east. Okay, because he traveled 3 kilometer west. So 3 kilometer east and 1 kilometer north. So it's there in option 2. This is the only way he can come back to the starting point. Guys, are we all clear? And it's fun solving such easy questions, because CAT is of course on a tougher side. So this kind of easy question gives really a good feeling, isn't that, everyone? I'm sure all of you are bubbling with positivity. So let's take one more question. Yeah. This is also a good question. Please try it quickly, guys. 30 seconds. Type your answer in the chat box. 30 seconds for this question and tell me the answer. Before I start solving it, you should have solved this question. So this were the people, 7 people: Sheila, Amrut, Rohit, Rahul, Ajay, Ranveer, Gauri. Sheila is mother-in-law of Amruta, who is sister-in-law of Rohit. So who always refers to the person immediately before word who. Remember this point. Don't get confused about that. Okay. Rahul is father of Ajay. Ajay is brother of Rohit. Ranveer is the only brother of Rahul and father-in-law of Gauri, and so on and so forth. So yes, guys, you need to find out. So guys, the question over here is the question is missing. Okay. Sheila is mother-in-law of Amruta, who is sister-in-law of Rohit. Rahul is father of Ajay. So how is let me just draw the question is something like this. How is Ajay? The question is not printed. Ajay is how is Ajay related to Sheila? Guys, this is the question. I'm sorry, the question is not printed. So this is the question. How is Ajay related to Sheila? Please find out quickly. Right. So since there is some typo, let me quickly make the family tree. Sheila is mother-in-law of Amruta. So let me just put Amruta over here. So Amruta female. So normally we indicate female with circle. I think D is correct. So Sheila is mother-in-law of Amruta. So Amruta, her husband, and her mother must be Sheila. Okay. Who is sister-in-law of Rohit? Now Amruta is sister-in-law of Rohit. So can I say Rohit will be brother of this Amruta's husband, or Rohit can also be Amruta's sister's husband? That is also considered as brother-in-law. So Amruta's sister and her husband, this can also be Rohit. Okay, so this is one possibility, this is another possibility, right? And Rahul is father of Ajay. So Ajay is brother of Rohit. So Ajay is brother of Rohit. Okay. So can I say Ajay will be over here and Rahul is father? So can I say Ajay, Rahul should be husband of Sheila and so on and so forth. And how is Ajay related to Sheila? This is what we need to find out. So Ajay, can I say Ajay is nothing but son of Sheila? It should be none of the above. It should be son. Correct? Great guys. Chalo, let's go ahead with this. Quickly, tell me the answer. A train traveling at 36 km per hour crosses a platform in 20 seconds and a man standing on the platform in 10 seconds. What is the length of the platform in meters? A train traveling at 36 km per hour crosses a platform in 20 seconds. Okay, let's see whether it's correct or not. Yeah, so it's 100 meter, everyone. That's correct. Very good, Dia. Let's try for this. So guys, the only thing you should know is 36 kilometer per hour. You should know 36 kilometer per hour is nothing but 10 meter per second. So you should be able to quickly convert kilometer per hour to meter per second by multiplying by 5 by 18. That's first point. And when train crosses a platform, train will have to travel. See, this is the platform. Okay. So train will have to travel. This is the train. Suppose the length of the train is L and the length of the platform is P. So the train crosses the platform. That means the train engine is over here. From there till the last bogie crosses the platform. So basically, if you observe, train has traveled distance equal to length of the platform plus its own length. At what speed? At its own speed, which is 10 meter per second. Correct? So this time is equal to distance by speed. So this is 10 meter per second and this is given as speed is 10 meter per second and it takes 20 seconds time. So what we'll come to know is length of train plus length of platform is 200 meter. Correct? And the same train crosses the same train crosses the man in 10 seconds. So guys, in fact, we don't require this data because the man is steady, right? So when the train wants to cross a man, train will have to travel distance equal to its own length. At what speed? At its own speed. So time is equal to distance by speed, which is directly given as 10 seconds. So here length will directly come out to be 100 seconds. Are you getting this point? We actually don't need this part. You don't need this one. It can be directly solved. Yes guys, so this was a simple question. Of course you could have easily solved. Try for this. Chalo. Again, there's a very simple question. Proportionality. Remember, speed is inversely proportional to time. So walking at 4/5 of his usual speed, a man reaches office 10 minutes late. What is his usual speed? Find out this. This is the home of man and this is the office. Correct. Very good, Dia. It's 40 minutes precisely. Very straight. So in case if you are not aware about this concept, guys, let me explain. The distance is going to remain same. Suppose usually I travel at h speed and I take t time. Suppose my office time is 10 o'clock, so I reach sharp at 10. Now one fine day I traveled at 4/5 of my usual speed. So now when speed becomes 4/5, the time will become 5 by 4 because speed is inversely proportional to time. So when speed becomes 4/5, the time will become 5 by 4. Definitely when speed reduces, the time goes up. It will get multiplied by the reciprocal factor. So the time will become 5/4 of the previous time. So how much extra time did he take? Can I say 5 by 40 minus t? It will come out to be 4 by 140, and that's the time by which he is reaching late. So this should be 10 minutes. That means the usual time should be 40 minutes. Are you getting this point, everyone? So this is a very simple question. Try for this. Again, guys, can you solve this question without using pen and paper? It should take 10 seconds for you to read and 10 seconds to solve. So you can solve this question in 20 seconds, everyone. Not more than 20 seconds. 81 miles apart, traveling towards each other, relative speed 5 plus 4, 9 miles per hour. So it will take 9 hours to travel 81 miles together. So they'll meet after 9 hours. And how far will the woman have traveled when they meet? The woman is traveling at a speed of 4 miles per hour. So 9 fours are 36 is the answer. I don't know, Dhriti, why did you say D? B, correct, 36. Guys, once again, 81 miles, the man is traveling at a speed of 5 miles per hour. The woman is coming at a speed of 4 miles per hour. So relative speed is 9 miles per hour. So time taken is equal to 81 miles upon 9 miles per hour. So it will take 9 hours for them to meet. And in 9 hours, the woman at the speed of 4 miles per hour will travel 36 miles distance. Pretty simple. Okay, now this is a good question. Guys, tell me the answer. Chalo. What is the answer for this question? Quickly. If you want, you can take 1 minute time for this. And if you don't know the time and work question, try to figure out something, because time and work is completely common sense. I'm sure you must have seen carpentry work going on at your place, or you must have seen your house getting constructed by workers. So this is what you apply over here, right, guys? So in marathon session, we normally eat something. So you also keep your energy stock with you. Guys, so in case if you're not able to figure out, let me just write over here 4 men and 3 women can do a job in 6 days. Okay, so let's assume that there are 2 ways to solve this question. Of course, you can assume that man does M unit work per day, women does W unit work per day, and so on and so forth. Okay, but instead we can go by a different approach, right? 8.3 is correct. Good, Dia. Excellent. Sakshi, excellent. So 4 men and 3 women, can I say they are working for 3 days? So this is equivalent to 6 days. Okay, this is 24 men days work and 18 women days work, right or not? Correct? Fine. And 5 men and 6 women work on the same job. The work gets in 4 days. So 5 into 4, 20 men days work. Let me just write over here 20 men days work plus 6 into 4, 24 women days work. So either your work is equal to 24 man days plus 18 women days, or it is equal to 20 man days plus 24 women days. Are you clear up to this point? Once you have got this, if you just solve, you will get 4 man D is equal to 3 WD. Yes, sorry, is equal to 6 WD. So DD will get cancelled off. So I'll get man is to woman, work ratio is 3:2. Or I can say woman is equal to or you can say man is equal to 3 by 2 times women, right? So now let's understand what was our work. So the work was 24 man days plus 18 women days. This was the work. So instead of man, I can replace it by 3 by 2 W. So I'll get 24 into 3 by 2 W into D plus 18 WD, right? This is nothing but 36. So 36 WD plus 18. Can I say the work is equal to 54 woman days? Matlab, what does it mean by 54 woman days? This means if 54 women are there, it will take just 1 day. If 18 women are there, it will take 3 days, and so on and so forth. So now we have got our total work, which is 54 WD, right? Now what is the situation? There are 2 women plus 3 men. So can I say 1 man is equal to 3 by 2 women? So 3 men is equal to 3 into 3 by 2 women, correct? So how many women are there at present? Can I say this is nothing but 4 plus 9, 13 by 2 women. We have 13 by 2 women. How many days will it take to complete this 54 women days work, right, guys? So if you solve this thing, you will get your value as this D will come out to be 54 into 2 by 13, and this is nothing but approximately 8.3 days. Have you understood each step? See, once again, when you come across this question that this many men, this many women can complete a piece of work in this time, this many children plus this many women can complete a piece of work in this days, and so on and so forth, try to find out the efficiency ratio of men and women. So this is what we did in a step-by-step manner. Okay, guys, did you understand this approach? Of course, it was slightly a difficult question of time and work. If you have understood, show me a thumbs up quickly. Of course, you can also do it by unitary method or assuming the work as something. There are plenty of methods, but I don't want to make it complicated right now, so I'm just going by one method. Show me a thumbs up if you all have understood this, so that we can go ahead. Okay, so let's try for this. What's the answer for this, guys? A trader makes profit equal to selling price of 75 article when he sold 100 of the articles. Can I say he sold 100 articles, everyone? So out of this, his cost price should be 25 article ka cost, and his profit should be equal to 75 articles. This is given. So this is the profit, this should be the cost, because total he has sold 100 articles. So can I say this profit percentage is profit as a percentage of cost price 75 by 25 into 100. So this is nothing but 300%. Guys, once again, understand the meaning of this. A trader makes a profit equal to selling price of 75 articles when he sold 100 articles. I'm selling 100 articles and I'm making profit equal to 75 articles in that. Okay, so in simple words, I'm getting a revenue of 100 rupees, out of which 75 is my profit, 25 is my cost. See, in the revenue of 100 rupees, my cost is 25 and my selling price is 75. As simple as that. Sorry, my profit is 75. So can I say profit is nothing but 300% over here? Everyone, are you all clear with this one? So it was a one-liner. You should have quickly solved this thing rather than creating some equations and all. Okay, so yeah, keep doing it this way. Let's take few more question before we take up some logical reasoning question. So one more math question, and then once again we'll jump to logical reasoning. So because our objective is to handle all the possible varieties of question of maths and logical reasoning. So this is what we are doing. We are shuffling between two varieties of question so that it doesn't become that monotonous. Okay guys, so what do you suggest for this? A 4 centimeter cube is cut into 1 centimeter cubes. Can I say initial volume was 4 cube, and now the new 1 cube is volume is 1 into 1, that is 1, this is 1 cube, so there will be 64 cubes because you are cutting it into this one. So now there are 64 cubes. What is the percentage increase in the surface area after such cutting? So guys, this is a very interesting question. Can I say this is that bigger cube? Let me just show you this thing. Let me show what happens over here in such situation, in case if I want to show pictorially. So this is that bigger cube. Okay, this is the bigger cube, and now I am cutting it into smaller cubes. So the smaller cubes would be like this one, you know. So this is, let me just show over here. So this is the smaller cube. Now guys, if you observe, 3 faces of the smaller cubes were exposed. If I look at this smaller cube, the 3 faces were exposed. This face was exposed, this face was exposed, and this front face was exposed. That means in the surface area, in the bigger cube surface area, this 3 face of surface area has been counted, but this inner 3 surface areas are not counted. Okay, so what is the surface area of this 3 faces? So can I say each one is 1 by 1 by 1? So it will be the surface area of 3 squares will be 3a square, and there are 64 such cubes. So this will be 1, so it will be what, 192, correct? And earlier, what was the surface area? So can I say this was 4 by 4, that is 16, and there were, just a moment guys, sorry, not this one, this is slightly incorrect, there is a problem. Let me show you once again. See, there are 8 such corner cubes. In each of this corner cube, these surfaces were exposed and 3 surfaces were not exposed, right? So guys, we'll have to understand it this way. When I cut this one into smaller cubes, how many corner cubes will be there? Then how many edge cube will be there? Excluding corners, excluding corners. Then how many these center cubes will be there? Face cubes, matlab cubes which are over here on the face. Okay, and how many inner cubes will be there? Correct, everyone? So can I say this corner cubes had 3 faces exposed and 3 faces were not exposed? So there are 8 such corner cubes, and we'll have to take 3 faces into consideration. Then on the edge cube, how many edge cubes will be there? So there will be total 4 cubes over here. Out of that, 2 will be on the corner, so there will be 2 cubes on each edge. There are 12 edges, so there will be 24 edge cube, which has only 2 faces exposed and remaining 4 faces were not exposed. And then this face cubes, matlab this inner cubes. See, once again, let me draw it over here. This was the bigger cube. Okay, when I cut it this way, so these are the face cubes which are not on edges. So there just one face was exposed and the other faces were not exposed, so that surface area is not counted. So how many face cubes will be there? So 4 on each face, total 6 faces, so 24 such cubes. whose only one face was exposed. So we need to take 5 faces and inner cube. So how many inner cubes will be there? So inner cube will be like 2 into 2, 2 into 2. That means there will be 8 inner cubes and none of their faces was exposed. So 8 into this will be 8 into 6. Now just find out this total and this will directly get you the percentage area. Of course, this is slightly difficult question, guys. It's not that simple. 4 meter cube cut is into 1 centimeter cubes. What is the percentage increase in the surface area after such cutting? So you'll have to figure out that what new cubes are coming up, right? So if I just calculate this thing, 8 threes are 24 plus 24 fours are 96 plus 24 fives are 120 plus 8 6 are 48. So what will be this value? If you check, this is 120, 120, 240 plus 48, 268. So there is an increase of 268 faces. Okay. So each face is of 1 unit. So there is an increase of 268 centimeters square. What was the area earlier? So can I say surface area earlier was 6 times a square? That is, so 6 times a square. What is a over here? 4. So this will be 6 times 16, that is 96. Earlier it was 96 and now it has become 268. So what is this percentage change? Guys, this should come out to be 288, I believe. Just check the calculation. This should come out to be 288 and the percentage increase would come out to be 300%. That's your answer. 300% is the answer. Please check this question once again. We are taking a little too long to solve this question. So maybe you can check this calculation, guys. Have you understood the approach for this question? Can you quickly show me a thumbs up so that we can go to the next part? Okay, fine. So once again, these are the class timings. I'm sure all of you are aware about this. Everyone, try for this logical reasoning question. This is a very good question. It will really test your understanding, your ability to comprehend rather data. How about others who all are there? Yeah, what about you, Robin, Sakshi, Akash, Dhriti? Yeah, Dhriti has already shown. Are you all there? Because we took a little longer in that question, solving that question to calculate each and every phase. Yes, everyone. So please try for this question. Okay, guys, you try for this question. I'll just be back in 3 minutes. Okay, so we'll continue after 3 minutes. So in the meantime, you can try to solve this question. We are taking a break. 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, please solve this. Yeah, hello everyone, welcome back. So let's continue. Yeah, so let me solve this question for you first. So what data is given? This people have to be assigned to different projects, and there are two projects, right? Subject to certain conditions, and four to project one and three to project two. So let me quickly write down what are the possibilities over here. In fact, um, let me just clear this part. Right. So project one. Guys, are you all there? Show me a thumbs up quickly. Are you all back, everyone? And this is project two. Okay. So U and V must be in different projects. So if U is over here, V must be over here, and vice versa. So U and V cannot be together. If Z is assigned to project 2, W must also be assigned to project 2. Now what does it mean, guys? If Z assigned to project 2, W should also be assigned to project 2. But that doesn't mean if we assign W to project 2, okay, Z has to be assigned to project 2. No, that's not necessary. Z can be also in project 1. But if Z is over here, W can't be over here. W has to be with him in project 2. Are we clear about this? Yeah. I'm just creating a possibility before, because there are 4 questions, guys. So you will require to use some possibility. So we are trying to create the possibilities first, and then we'll start straight away answering this question. Okay, so just give me one moment time. So we have got these 2 points. Okay, same way, if T is assigned to project 2, U must be assigned to project 1. T to project 2, then U to project 1, and Y has to be assigned to project 1. So Y is fixed over here. That's what Dhriti, I'll explain. Just wait for 2 minutes. So Y has to be in project 1. Okay, now which of the following could be an acceptable team to project 1? So straight away you can eliminate all those options where you do not see Y. So can I say this option is eliminated because there is no Y in that? That's the first thing. Okay, so this option is straight away eliminated. Now same way, let's see. Can I say when Z is in project 2, W should also be in project 2? So those options where you do not find Z. So look at this option, for example. Can I say Z is not in project 1? Matlab Z is in project 2. So W has to be in project 2. So that's why this option is not possible, because according to this option, Z is in project 2 and W is in project 1. So this is not possible. Same way, Z and W both are here. That's fine. Okay, fine. So these 2 options are straight away eliminated. Okay, now what are the possibilities? So U and V must be in different projects. So eliminate that option where you find U and V together. So can I say according to this option is also not possible, because U and V both will go to project 2. So that's why this option is eliminated. Dhriti, have I answered your query? Why option A is not correct? Because according to option A, U and V both are in project 2 and U and V can't be together. Yes. So this option is also eliminated. Now what are the options we left with, right? So let's try for this one, T, V and all. If T is assigned to project 2, U must be in project 1. Yeah, can I say according to this option, T is in project 2? So U should be in project 1, but we do not find U over here. So this option is eliminated, and that's why answer option D is correct. Guys, have you understood how we eliminated this option? Everyone, are you all clear? Show me a thumbs up quickly. Yeah. So let's go ahead with the second part. Remember these conditions. Now, what is the second question? If U and X are assigned to project 1, then which of the following pair must be together? Let's look at here. U and V both are, if U and X are assigned to project 1. Now let's see what happens. Okay, so when U and X are assigned to project 1, can I say V should be in project 2? Correct. Okay, now please understand, there is just space for 1 people over here and 2 people over here. Correct. Okay, so let's see which condition has to be fulfilled. Z and 2 Okay, once again, see, if you put T over here, correct? So then one of this Z or W can go over here, correct? Guys, so what are the possibilities now? Let's quickly understand. Now there will be two possibility. T is over here. So if T is in project 2, then U is in project 1. That condition is taken care. And if Z is in project 2, then W should be in project 2, but that's not possible. So I can't put Z over here for sure. Okay, when T is over here, you can't put Z over here. Z has to be over here. And when T is not over here, Z and W both can be over here, right? So if U and X are assigned to project 1, then which of the following pair must be together? Z and W. Is Z and W always together? Is it necessary? Guys, no. Kyuki, can I say I can keep them separate? Yes, if Z is assigned to project 2, W must be assigned to project 2. If T is assigned to project 2, U must be in project 1. Yeah, so what is the correct option for this question? Check this question. U and X are assigned to project 1, then which of the following pair must be together? So what is the possibility? It's Y, U and X. Y, U and X are over here and V will be over here. So yeah, option C. Someone is saying option C. T and U will always be together. So you are saying T can't be over here. See, what if I put T over here? If T is assigned to project 2, U can be in project 1. Then what I can do is I can put if Z is assigned to project 2, W must be assigned to project 2. So Z and W can't come together. So Z over here, W over here. What's wrong with this one? Guys, this is also correct. So can I say Z and T are together, this option is cancelled off. See, this possibility is forming, right? Same way Z and W. So Z and W are always together. No, not necessary. See, look at this arrangement. This is project 1 and this is project 2. So I'm trying to eliminate the options. This arrangement or this distribution satisfies all the condition. U and V are in different project. If Z is assigned to 2, W must be assigned to 2, but we have assigned Z to 1, so we can assign W to 2. If T is assigned to 2, U must be in 1, that is satisfied. Y has to be assigned to 1. So look at, according to this one, this option got cancelled off, this option got cancelled off. V and W, yes, see, V and W will always be together. If you observe, V and W looks to be together. T and U, no, T and U are separate. X and W, X and W are separate. So this option has to be true. It has to be C. See, please understand what happens when we try to put V and W together. Let me show you that. What happens when we try to put V and W together? So of course I can't put V and W over here, right? I'm trying to segregate V and W. Okay, so V is over here, so can we put W over here? Let's check. If I put W over here, then can I say this 4 people are formed? So Z will definitely come over here, but when Z is in 2, W has to be in 2. So that's the reason you can't put W over here. In fact, W has to be over here, so it will always be with V, and that's why option C is correct. Guys, have you understood this part, this question? Show me a thumbs up quickly. Yeah, that's fine, Dhriti. You don't need to delete your answer. You can make mistakes. That's perfectly fine. So don't shy away if you type some incorrect option. The correct option is this one, option C. Right? Okay. Guys, same way you can solve this question. So these two are similar and it can be tackled. I'm sure it can be tackled. Okay. Now, this is very interesting question. So please go through this data. This is completely a different type of question. And sometimes this kind of question have been asked. You can also say it's a type of deductive reasoning. Okay. So the question consists of a set of numbered statements. Assume that each one of the statement is individually true and each of the 4 choices consist of a subset of the statements. And choose the subset as your answer where the statements therein are logically consistent among themselves. Remember, the order of the statement in the option is not important. So you can arrange them in any order, but it should form a logical sequence. Okay. So let me show you the question so you'll understand what kind of question I'm talking about. please go through all these things. Please go through all the statements. There are, 8 statements. And in each option, you are given some 5 statements. And those 5 statements should form a sequence. So if Kumar sings, then the audience sleeps. Guys, now let's understand the meaning of this. If Kumar sings, then audience sleeps. But that doesn't mean if audience is sleeping, so Kumar must be singing. That's not necessary. You know, there are many reasons why audience can fall asleep. One of them is Kumar singing, right? Must be a very bad singer. But there can be other reasons why, audience may go to sleep. Audience may be sleeping. But so we can surely say, if audience is not sleeping, that means surely Kumar is not singing. Dash indicates complement event. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if A is true, then B is true. If this is given, then we can't say B is true, then A is true. We can't say this thing, but we can surely say that if B dash is there, that means A dash must be there. This is what I'm saying. These questions are based on this logic, right? So just keep that in mind. You will require to use it somewhere. But let's look at this question now, everyone. So definitely we'll have to go by options. So if I look at these options, okay, let's try to form the event. Kumar sings, audience sleeps. Unless audience do not dance, the concert will not be successful. So Kumar singing, audience sleeping, concert being successful, audience dancing. Only if the audience dance, the concert will be successful. If Veena dances, Kumar sings, right? If Veena dance, then Kumar sings. But there can be other reasons why Kumar may start singing. It may be raining outside and Kumar may start singing also, right? Kumar may be in bathroom and he may also start singing. Guys, which chapter does this come from? Acha, that's called, this is logical deductions. You will not call it a chapter. See, I mentioned this thing at the very beginning, that in SNAP, CET, CMAT and all this entrance exam and some other state level entrance exam, you will find about 75 to 80 different varieties of questions. This is one of them. So a series is one of them, odd one out is one of them, then analogies is one of them, alphabet series is one of them, figure based question is one of them, and so on and so forth, right? Arrangement, again arrangement of various types. So this is also one of those questions. So guys, you have understood this part. So let's quickly understand, because this question is going to be slightly difficult. So we need to understand what all events are happening. Veena dances, then Kumar sings. Veena dances, then this is one statement. Then if Kumar sings, then audience dances. This is one of the statement. Kumar sings only if Veena dances, and concert is successful. Okay. This kind of questions are given in R.S. Agrawal. Dia, it's given is in R.S. Agrawal also. Fine. Okay, now let's understand, everyone. This is it appeared slightly long back, 2011 SNAP question. So sometimes SNAP asked this kind of question. Even in 2017 or 18, there were one or two such questions. Okay, so SNAP keep asking this kind of thing. Now let's go by answer option C. Let's go look at option 1. C, F, G, B, H. Now C indicates unless audience do not dance, the concert will be successful. So unless and not will cancel off each other. You can say if audience dance, the concert will be successful. It's as simple as that. and the other is C. There is a difference between these two, C and D. Okay, so unless audience do not dance, मतलब if audience dance, the concert will be, or या फिर when audience dance, the concert will be successful. But see, audience dancing and concert being successful, but there can be other reasons of concert being successful. But this statement D says only if audience dance, the concert will be successful, right? So this is the difference between C and D. Fine, guys. Chalo. One of the reason is audience dancing. So when audience dance, concert will be successful. So C, what is C? Audience dancing, concert being successful, right? Then what is F? Let's relate it in a line. So in such question, we'll try to create a chain of events. One event should lead to another. Okay. So what is F? Kumar sings only, Veena dances, but we don't know whether Veena is dancing or not. G, right? So G says Veena dances. Okay. So Veena dances. So can I say Kumar sings only if Veena dances? So when Veena dances, Kumar, okay, see, please understand this part. Kumar sings only if Veena dances, correct? So dancing of Veena will lead to one of the event will be Kumar singing, but it's not necessary that when Veena start dancing, Kumar will start singing. It's not compulsory over here. Okay, so remember this part. If Veena dances, then Kumar singing means every time when Veena is dancing, Kumar is singing. So we need this event for Kumar to sing, not this one. This will not ensure whether Kumar is singing or not. Okay. Fine, guys. So G says, what is G? Veena dances. Okay, fine. Now Veena dances. So Kumar may sing, Kumar may not sing. If Kumar sings, then this will happen and further things would happen. What is B? B is if Kumar sings, then the audience dances. Yes, it's there. And H, the concert is successful. And when audience dances, Kumar says the concert is successful. So guys, here there is a breaking link. Now let me explain. Let's take option 3. Everyone. So option 3 has E. What is E? If Veena dances, then Kumar sings. Matlab, Veena dancing will surely lead to Kumar singing. There is no other possibility. This indicates Kumar sings only Veena dances, right? Matlab, one of the condition for Kumar singing is Veena dancing, but there might be other condition which has to be fulfilled, okay, for Kumar to sing. But this E indicates whenever Veena dances, Kumar will start singing. These two events will, this event will surely lead to other. Here, this event will surely not lead to this one, right? And then remaining things are same. So can I say only difference between 1 and 3 is this of E? Achha, option 2, if you just check, it's irrelevant because it's about audience sleeping. Audience sleeping lead us to nowhere because H comes, that means you are talking about audience being successful, this concert being successful. So this is straight away eliminated. So second is eliminated. In fact, 1 will also be eliminated because there is a breaking link. So correct answer is option 3. Both of this cannot come. Now let's understand. So Veena dances, Kumar sings, so audience will dance, so concert will become successful. This is the logical chain of events. I hope all of you have understood this part. Guys, have you understood this? Can you show me thumbs up quickly if you have understood this? Everyone? Yeah, so let's go ahead. Can you please identify the missing number over here? What should come over here? Chalo. I'm giving you 1 minute time. Guys, next week there will be no math session afternoon. Next week I'll be taking only the evening sessions, that is 9 p.m. session. As I mentioned earlier, because there are very few viewers for this, so maybe we'll wait for a week and then once again I'll start, and we'll start slightly in a different way. Okay, in the meantime, you can also encourage your friends to come and be part of this channel. Of course, I'm sure you are doing, because I can see that the subscribers are increasing. So many of you are, many of them, maybe your referrals. But next week we'll have to stop it for next week. And of course, it is becoming slightly more hectic for me, taking 3 sessions. So instead, I'll take 2 sessions, and I'm planning to focus a little more on paper analysis. So on Wednesday and on Saturday, probably I'll be conducting henceforth 2 marathons for analyzing papers. Okay, on YouTube I'm talking about. The plus sessions will remain as it is. So can you quickly tell me the answer for this one? Who all are watching right now? Akash, are you there? Shruti, then who all were there at the beginning? Sakshi, are you there? Guys, just type hello in the chat box. Yep, great. Fine, but I can tell you guys, most of the students at this point of time, they just focus on CAT and they miss out on these questions, and then later on they are clueless that this kind of questions are also there, and you get very little time between CAT and SNAP. Okay, so we have at least started the thought process. We have taken plenty of different questions, and I'm sure by now you would have understood that quant is not difficult in these exams. So whatever questions are being asked as per the current paper pattern, I think what the number of questions that they're going to ask is 40 as per 2019 paper pattern. 40 question in quant, and there will be 5 special question which will be of slightly higher difficulty questions, and in that you will have to input your answer. So those questions are of 2 marks and all others are of 1 mark, so total 45 marks. So out of this 40 questions in snap, if I talk about snap, okay, you can surely attempt 30 question easily. 30 question, in fact you can go up to 35, right, if you are very good at quant. So this is how you can cross 95 percentile. Okay, and of course you will have to practice for reasoning. So guys, any answer for this one? No, you can't say level 1. You will have to go up till level 2. Diya. You will have to go till level 2. Okay, so guys, let me explain what's the answer for this. For snap, guys, you will have to go till level 2, by the way. No, 4 is not option 4 or answer 4. This one. Yeah, so it's this one. The value will be 6. That's correct. So let's quickly understand, guys. Sum of 4 and 2, 6, half of that 3. Same way, if you just check 5 plus 3, 8, plus 2, 10, half of that 5. So same way. So here also 9 plus 3, 12, half of that is 6. Okay. So this is how you had to figure out. Fine, guys. So let me show you one incorrect question of snap. This is incorrect question, literally. Okay, but yes, they ask this kind of question, and that's the problem with this exam. You will be asked this kind of question. So look at this one. It's again of that knight and knave, where one person is speaking truth, the another is lying and all. There are only 4 members in a family ABCD, and there is only one couple among them. When asked about the relationship, following were the replies. Okay, now we need to find out who is speaking, who always speak truth, and how is B related to C, and each of the following statement must be true. So these are the question for based on this one. So let's try for this, everyone. First of all, we are not informed that how many of them are speaking truth, but by looking at this question we can make out okay, only one person should be speaking truth and all others should be lying. By looking at the question, we can make out actually it should be given in the data itself that out of 4 member, only one speaks truth. Now A says B is my son. Let's look at A. Suppose A is speaking truth. If A speaks truth, then according to that, A is saying B is my son and D is my mother. Okay, when A speaks truth, so D is my mother. Okay, so D is mother of A. and there is only one married couple, so of course this A will have only mother. The father is not present in this one. See, married couple doesn't mean the person should not be married, the other person can't be married. No, the A is D's son, so A's husband will be there, but that husband is not present over here. But A's wife may be there, so let's assume A's wife is C. Okay, so this is one possibility, but this is an assumption. It may be possible that A's wife is not there and C can be A's father. Sorry, A's wife, C can be A's wife, or C can be A's husband. There are many possibilities over here because A's gender is also not known. So this is an incomplete arrangement. Let's look at what happens when B speaks truth. Okay, so C is my wife. B is saying C is my wife and D is my father. So D is father of B. So this is D. So we don't know about other person A. A can be the mother, or A can be daughter or son. It can be anything. Let's look at statement C. D is my mother-in-law. A is my daughter. C says, if C speaks truth, and then last one will take D speaks truth. So D is my mother. C says D is my mother-in-law. Sorry. So C's husband or wives, whosoever, mother is D. Because we don't know, it may be possible that C is a wife of this person and her mother, his mother is D, or C is husband of this person and her mother is D. So there are many possibilities. A is my daughter, so A is the daughter, again this way. And let's look at if D speaks truth. Okay, what happens if D speaks truth? So A is my granddaughter. So D says A is my granddaughter. So it will be depicted by this one. And B is my daughter-in-law. So B is my daughter-in-law. So of course there should be a person over here, C. So son of D is C and C's wife is B and their children is A. Now they are saying D must be speaking truth. When this question came, they had given that this statement is correct because it gives the complete information about family. And that's why I mentioned at the very beginning that this is an incorrect question. So D speaks truth according to that. Now just keep this possibility in mind. So how is B related to C? So B related to C is B is wife of C. And which of the following statement must be true? So A's grandmother alternates between the truth and lie. Eighth, A's grandmother. So we don't know who is A's grandmother. So this is not necessarily true. C's wife always speak truth. So who is speaking truth over here? D is speaking truth, which is not C's wife. A's grandfather always speaks truth. Yeah, so A's grandfather always speaks truth. So this can be possible. Okay, because we do not know the gender, but we can assume that it will be grandfather, and A's grandfather always speak truth. Again, there is a flaw in this one. So they have gone with this one. Right, guys, have you understood how to tackle such faulty questions? Yeah, show me a thumbs up quickly. See, I've intentionally taken this question so that you understand what happens. What should you do when this kind of question comes? Either you can leave or you can try to tackle it in case if you have spent sufficient time. Okay, so guys, once again for your information, these are the timings at which I take sessions usually. So next week onwards, I'll not be taking this slot for next week, but yes, I'll continue with the other slots, and most probably instead of this one, I'll take marathon, one more marathon. But yes, if you're part of the group, I'll keep updating you about that. And on Unacademy platform, I conduct session every day from 5 to 6, and tomorrow is Sunday. I'm going to conduct geometry marathon, so do not miss this marathon. It's geometry marathon. Okay, we are going to practice plenty of questions. Yeah, Akash, what's your query? But why? For what? Fine, guys. So let's take a few more questions. So 5 more questions and we'll be done. Chalo, just go ahead with this quickly. Please try for this, everyone. A rectangular park 60 meter long. Acha, Akash, next week because of the less number of viewers. So probably it looks like students are not focusing so much on Snap and Mat right now. Maybe we'll have to take a break and we'll have to understand what is required for the students. That's the reason. So everyone, please solve this question. A rectangular park, 60 meter long, 40 meter wide. This is that park. Has two concrete crossroads. So it's something like this. And we do not know what is the width of this crossroads. Okay, let's assume they are X meter wide. X meter wide. If the area of the lawn is 2109 square meter. So what is the area of lawn? So all these are lawn. And that area is given as 2109. So can I say total area is 2400 meter square minus this lawn area, which is 2109 meter square, right? So we are left with what? 291 meter square. Correct. So this is the area of this road. And see, what is this road? So it's of X by 40. So this is equal to, so X into 40 plus this will be equal to X into 60, X into 60. But then this is counted twice. So we'll have to subtract it once. So we'll have to subtract X square, which is equal to 291. So this is how you can get answer to this question. Are you getting this point, guys? Please solve and tell me what's the answer. What's the answer over here? So this, if you solve, it will come out to be X square plus 100X minus 291 equal to 0. And you will have to factorize this thing. Since there is a negative sign, so one factor will be, one root will be negative, another will be positive. Negative value will not take, will take positive value. So what are the two factors of this whose summation, whose difference will be 100? The difference has to be 100. So it will be what factors, guys? This will come out to be what? We need to get this as 100. Acha, Akash, it's because you know, when we are calculating area of this road and area of this road, we have taken this part twice. We consider that part twice. So guys, what is 291? Can I say one is 97 into 3 is 291? Correct? Sorry guys, there is a problem here. Yeah, please understand. If I solve this thing now, so this will be a negative sign and this will be a positive sign. This will be a positive sign, by the way. So my factor will be 97. My roots will be 97 and 3. Of course, 97 can't be the length, so we can exclude that part. So answer will be 3 meter. Correct. 97 and 3. We had taken incorrect sign. You know, when we solve this thing, so minus x square will go on this side and this will become minus 100. Correct. So now this is correct. And when I solve them, I'll get 97 and 3 as the roots. Okay. Fine. So I hope all of you have understood this part. Everyone, chalo, try for this probability question. A probability question. A bag contains 5 white and 3 black balls. Another bag contains 4 white and 5 black balls, right? So there are 2 bags, bag number 1 and bag number 2. So 5 white and 3 black, and this is 4 white and 5 black. Or they're saying from any one of these bags, a single draw of two balls is made. Okay. So guys, it can be this bag or this bag. So what is the probability that I'll be drawing the ball from first bag? Can I say it's half? The probability is half. And now in how many ways can I draw two balls out of this 8 ball? 8C2 ways. And what do I want? I want one ball of each color. So white ball can be picked in 5 ways. And this can be picked in 3 ways. So it will be 1/2 into 5 into 3 divided by 8C2. Or I could have taken this bag. So probability of that is 1/2. And from this 9 balls, 2 balls can be picked in 9C2 ways. And what is the probability? How many ways can I get? One white ball, so 4 ways. One black ball, 5 ways. In case if you haven't attended probability session, guys, please watch my permutation combination probability series. I have already conducted those sessions. So if you have missed out that, please watch it carefully and you will understand all the concepts, starting from basics of permutation combination till the advanced level probability. Everything will be covered. So guys, solve this thing and tell me what is the answer option over here. Tell me the answer option. Yeah, so let me just solve it. This will 8C2 is 8 into 7 by 2, that is 28, right? Into 2, 56. So I'll get 5 into 3 divided by 56 plus 9C2 is 9 into 8 divided by 2, that is 36 into 2, 72. And numerator will be 20. So this is nothing but I can say straight away 5 by 18. This is 5 by 18. What is the LCM of this two, guys? LCM of this two. So of course 56 9s are, which is 504. And here I'll have to multiply by 15 into 9 plus this will come out to be 5 into 7, 9, 14. Yeah, or even more. This 18 to the 36, 28, correct. So 28 5s are 140 and this is 135. So this will come out to be 275 by 504. 275 by 504. Yeah, guys, have you understood this? What I did? We can select the ball from the first bag or we can take it from second bag. So probability of picking it from first bag is 1 by 2. And further we calculated probability of how can we get one white ball, or what is the probability of getting one white ball and one black ball. So we applied that probability rule. Okay, favorable cases upon total cases. That is what we did for bag 2 and we just added this thing. Yeah, so guys, let's go ahead. Fine. Now here is a bar graph, everyone, and you need to tackle this question, and this is the last set of the day. Okay, so let's quickly finish this. The following bar graph gives the production, export and per capita consumption of rice in country A. So production is the first bar. This indicates production, then this indicates export, and this per capita consumption, right? Per capita consumption, per person consumption. Diya, what's unclear? The previous question or this graph, Diya? Let me just show you, let me just zoom it. Can you see now? Dia? Everyone, can you see now? So please note down the values and then we'll go ahead. So this first bar indicates production values and production in million kgs. Please look at the legends. This whatever is given in the footer, they are called legends. So production is in million kgs. So production in 2006 was, I can say, 180 million kgs. Isn't that? How much do you feel? It should be something close to 180, 190, or maybe 185. You know, we can divide this one in 5 equal parts and we can understand what is that. Just a moment. Yeah, so if I just divide in 5 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so guys, this should be close to 190, but then this becomes a little too much. Hai? So this is not 190, this is for sure 185. It looks like 185 million kg. Same way, if you just figure out, this will be 115 million kgs, something like that. I mean, in such question, you will have to do a bit of guesswork. This will be 205 for sure. This should be 200 and yeah, this once again 115. So guys, you will have to take up this kind of values, okay, because they are not clearly visible. Let's see whether it is required or not, because mostly when they'll give you such questions, they'll give you such data, they'll give you the question where actually whether you take 180 or 190 or 185 would not create the difference. And per capita consumption is consumption divided by population, total consumption divided by population. And what is consumption? Production minus export. So you know, suppose country India, okay, so India, if we talk about wheat production, so we are producing, say, 100 billion kg of wheat, out of which we are consuming 80 billion kg of it. So that means remaining 20 billion kg we are exporting. So if I know that I produced 100 billion, I exported 20 billion, that means remaining 80 billion is consumed in my country, 80 billion kg. Now suppose the population of India is 1 billion instead of 1.3, we are taking 1 billion. So per capita consumption will be 80 by 1, that is 80 kg. Are you getting this point? So this is how you do this calculation. So let's look at this one. In which year was the percentage increase in the consumption of rice over the previous year highest? Now consumption, what is consumption? Production minus export. So we'll have to quickly calculate production minus export for each of the country. So this is production, this is export. So what is this difference? If I take this as 115, then I'll have to take this as 185. So this is 80. Oh, sorry, 70. Same way, this is 115 and this has to be taken as 205. So this will come out to be 90. Same way, let's take this one as 17. This is 130. Okay, and this we are considering as 240. So this increase will come out to be 90 once again. Then if you look at this one, this is what we need to find out. In which year the percentage increase in the consumption? Consumption is production minus export. So I'm just writing production value. These are the production values and these are the export values. And these are the consumption values. The one that I'm writing at the top. All of these are consumption values. Okay, everyone? Yeah, same way. Try for this one. So what value will come out with? Again, we'll have to take 115 and this has to be something like this. Looks exactly just below the middle, so I'll have to take 220. So this will come out to be 105 and this looks pretty great, big. Okay, yeah, so this is nothing but approximately 90 and this is 215. So 90 to 215. Yeah. So this will come out to be 125. Yes, guys. Correct. Now, what is this percentage increase? So can I say 9 minus 7 divided by 7? 9 minus 7 divided by 7. It's 2 by 7. That is 28.56%. Then this is 0%. Right? Then this will be few percent. I mean, it's like 15 over 90. That is 1 by 6. That is 16.66%. And this is 20 over 105. So 20 divided by 100 is 1/5. That is 20%. So can I say ultimately 2007 should be the answer? The percentage increase in the consumption of rice over the previous year is highest for 2007, because this difference is huge compared to all others. Because see, the base value was smaller over here, right? The base value was smaller over there. That's why this is the answer. Let me just quickly verify the answer. So, in which year was the percentage increase in the consumption of rice over previous year was the highest? Oh, sorry guys, just a moment. Excuse me, everyone. Here is a mistake. Please understand. So this will, this is 130 and this is 110. Everyone, sorry. Look at these values, please. This is 110. Okay, so earlier the consumption was 90, now it has become 110, but still this value will be correct, right? This increase is highest because this is 28.56% increase. Do you all agree with this one? Answer should be option 2007. Guys, yes or no? Show me a thumbs up quickly. Yeah, and everyone please press the like button so that at least few people can observe that. So guys, let's look at this. What values have they taken? They have to taken very awkward values. Acha, 2009 also, is it? No, 2009 is proper. It's 105 over 110. Oh, sorry guys. It's a reduction, correct? It's a reduction. Yeah, Akash. Okay, fine. But anyways, the objective was to tackle this kind of question. See what values are actually taken over here. So these are some of the values, and according to them, they are saying this is 72. The consumption was 72, and sorry, in this one they are saying it's 88. So percentage increase is this one, 72 to 88. They have reduced that value. Okay, and then this is 88 to 108. Just a moment guys. 88 to 108. They are taking this as 72 and this as 88. So this difference will reduce. Okay guys, it's very difficult to make out. So yeah, you may go wrong in such question. Anyways, okay guys, so let's do one thing. Let's keep it up to this this one. We also have that next session, but just to quickly tell you about the plus subscription. So you get test series, you get leaderboard access, and you get to interact with faculty on a personal level. You can ask your doubts and all. So what you need to do is you need to download the app, install it, then select your goal as CAT, and then click on the subscription. You will see various subscription plan. You can go for this plan of 3 months or 6 months, 12 months and all, and the price for 3 months is pretty less. So if you want to try, you can go for that and apply this referral code SHAH10 you will get another 10% waiver. These are some of our other courses. And yeah, do not forget to download the app so that at least you can attend my free special classes that I'm conducting over there. So if you don't want to go for subscription, at least download the app so that you can attend my free sessions on Unacademy platform also. Make sure that you have like, share and subscribe this channel. Share it with your friends through your social media, and also be part of our Telegram group, right? So that's it for today, guys. See you for the next class.